Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
And that gets things running. That's a little off target. Granit Xhaka. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Reader. Switzerland disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Ricardo Rodriguez. Reader. And here's Mbolo. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Aim forwards. Mbolo in acres of space out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Mbolo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Xhaka. Picks it up out wide. That is as far as they're going to go. Vargas. That's a promising run he's making on the right. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Tries a deft little ball. Vidmar clears it away. He's in a great shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Spread out to the left. Oh, can he get onto this? Ricardo Rodriguez. And he decides to cross it. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Calmly anticipates. Rodriguez. He's in plenty of space here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Rodriguez goes short. Tries to get it clear. And that's a throw. Oh, there's a probing ball. Akanji, gently done. Ricardo Rodriguez. Freuler. And he goes cross-field.
Switzerland have stated their intent in no uncertain terms. They really are going at this full tilt. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vargas. Switzerland going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too, whether it's bringing someone into play or drifting inside. Good movement.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now this could be... He's had a shot! Goal! Switzerland!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Switzerland gain their reward with an early goal. Out to the left it goes. Climbs up big! And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Widmer is there and he can get that clear. And that was very necessary.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Freuler. Reader, oh, good spread. Played out to the right. That's very neat. Time to deliver. No way through, so back it comes. And the shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Switzerland are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Qatar clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
That's a lovely, neat pass. That has been cut short. Reader. And here's a shot at goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's played forward, and that has put paid to that. Ricardo Rodriguez. Moved on forwards, and here's Mbolo. Can he get onto this? Now it's Mbolo. Mbolo with a beautifully timed run. That's really well manoeuvred. He's onto it in a flash. Xhaka makes the interception. Alvedi. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez chooses to go cross-field. Vargas. Qatar keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Freuler. Elvedi shifted upfield. Reader looking to get on the end of this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shapes to shoot! Vidmar opts to play it back. Reader. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. gets a look and plays it forward.
And he cuts out the supply.
Xhaka aim forwards. Over to the left. Tries the cross. Rodriguez gets it away. Oh, sweet feet. Might be danger here. He's in here! And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Could be danger here.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Vidmar, now here's the delivery. Dealt with nicely by the defence. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. Freuler has created one goal already. Vidmar looking understandably energised after his goal.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Freuler. Quality ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Ricardo Rodriguez. And it's Rodriguez. He is just caressing the ball. Rodriguez elects to cross. And he's heaved it away. Reader. And it's played forward. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Vargas. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka forwards and with intent. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Embolo. Cross goes in there. Pass deflected behind for a corner. Oh, the clearance is short. Chooses to go back. Freuler. Real chance! And the ball's come loose here. And here's Xhaka. Xhaka's cross. Oh, what a climb! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbolo is offering a wry smile there.
Qatar do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Akanji getting this one clear. Oh, he's been flattened there. A chance to play it in. Ball swung in. And that has been cleared. Great work on the overlap. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Granit Xhaka, great ball if he can get there. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And back to the goalkeeper. And it's Mbolo. And he's managed to get free. Mbolo's cross. Mbolo has overhit that horribly. Qatar are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Freuler producing a good steal there. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Reader. Now it's Vargas. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Akanji. Reader. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Ricardo Rodriguez. Reader. Granit Xhaka. Looks to the other side. Freuler. Now it's Vargas. Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? Oh, it's played into the area. So who's he picking out? Freuler. Mbola tries a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. That's a cute ball. Tries to get it clear. Reader. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he's bustling through here. Cross in, looks like a good one. And that's been well dealt with. Oh, the ball's come loose here. He whips it across. Akanji gets it clear. That has found him in acres of space. Chance! And he thumps it clear. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vidio getting this one clear. Oh, lovely. Vidio is such a good mover. Caresses it through. And it's hoisted clear. Akanji is there and he can get that clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out to the left it goes. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Succumbs to the pressure. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka played out to the left flank. Played back to the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Xhaka cuts out the pass. Reader spread out to the left. There's the whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Qatar really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Granit Xhaka. Akanji. Out to the left it goes. They get a throw-in. Reader. Akanji. Granit Xhaka. Freuler. Alvedi. Granit Xhaka. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. And that has been clubbed away. He's well to great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's there to clear it. And there's the shot! And it's Mbolo. Reader. Ricardo Rodriguez. Reader. Over to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. It's run loose here. That's really well cleared. There will be a throw-in. That's been slipped through. Cleared without complication. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played into the box. A mighty effort! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's trying the shot. And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the second half is off to a flyer! That was beautiful, something close to genius. This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Vargas. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rida. And Bolo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rida. Ricardo Rodriguez. Akanji. Alvedi. Vargas. Rida. Oh, played through for the wide man. Vargas. Nice control. And he's got his cross in. Aim forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka, that's a delicate pass. And it's played forward. Alvedi. Vargas. Rida wins the duel this time. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's well done, really robust. And Bolo. Akanji.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off, for the moment at least.
And it's Rodriguez. Ricardo Rodriguez. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's found a way through. Oh, smashing header! It's in! Morata.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Qatar have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Akanji. Vargas. Reader looking to run onto it. Herring after the ball here. That's going to go a long way. Akanji. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. And here's Embolo. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone direct. Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. Into the lead once more. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aim forwards. Out to the right. That's tidy. 60 minutes played. And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nicely intercepted.
Switzerland are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Switzerland have somehow to break through, though. Granit Xhaka. Reader. Ricardo Rodriguez. Some good work on the right flank here.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Vargas. Vargas. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. That is lovely. Reader! Ricardo Rodriguez. Alvedi. Vargas. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Reader looking to get on the end of this. That has been knocked clear. Reader. Freuler. Moved on forwards. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's onside. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's good play. Looking here to chip it through. It's out for a goal kick. And it's played forward. Spread out to the left. Takes a shot! It's a goal!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the goal would be and where he needed to put himself.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, great! Oh, shooting chance! He's got it all! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Granit Xhaka. Vargas. Moved on forwards. Played towards the other side. Vargas. Rida. Played out towards the right wing. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. Now it's Vargas. Aimed in towards the centre. Clears it away. There are a few waiting for it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's on it. Can he get away? He is through here. Rida. Alvedi. Freuler. Akanji. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Played out to the right. Nice physical challenge. Bolo clipped into space. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that's beautifully weighted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Switzerland can make their change now with a break in play. Hit into the middle. Akanji tries to clear.
Qatar clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Okafor. Freuler. Does really well to win the ball there.
Switzerland really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Can he finish? And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And it's been taken short. And that's been repelled.
Qatar surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Rodriguez. That's a nicely weighted pass. No, it's not getting there.
Switzerland really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rida. Granit Xhaka. And it's played forward. Rodriguez looking for a runner.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Xhaka. Rida spreads it out wide. A chance to play it in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Okafor. Vidmar chips it through. Clears it away. Oh, nice touch. Rodriguez, up he goes! So close to drawing level.
And Bolo is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Now that's well seen too.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Out to the right. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He has found a way through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Mbolo. Long ball looking to counter.
Switzerland really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Driving on, a real charge here. Oh, that's neat. Rodriguez.
Switzerland really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rida. Out to the left it goes. Oh, what a climb! Rida. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Out towards the flank. Rodriguez, and that's aimed into the middle. Mbolo with a definite fell there. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Great defending, strong and determined. 5 minutes left on the clock. Qatar are minutes away from a notable win. That's really well manoeuvred. Okafor. And here's Mbolo. Over to the left. He's got space in the area.
Switzerland really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
It's a good run down the right. Elvedi can get it clear.
Qatar really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Qatar close now to seeing this one through to the end. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Mbolo. It's Mbolo! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Akram Afif, gently done.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Aim forwards. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Rida. Ricardo Rodriguez. Switzerland cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. We are into overtime. Vidmar played with finesse. Freuler. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. And they've got rid. Switzerland, and he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
What a save! Terrific reactions! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's Rodriguez. Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Ricardo Rodriguez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.